Hi, my name is Maxim and welcome to BTC TV Studio. Today you are watching top weekly news from BTC TV, and in this episode you will see the next top stories. And speaking about the top cryptocurrency during the last 7 days, as you know, the market dropped very tremendously and reached the lowest point at 2018. At this moment, the price of Bitcoin is trading at nearly $4,500, and Bitcoin dropped by almost 28% during 7 days. As regarding Ethereum, it dropped even more by 33%, and at this moment the price is $137. As speaking regarding total market cap, at this moment it is nearly $150 billion, and we want to remind you just 7 days ago it was nearly $200 billion. So over $50 billion was dropped during these 7 days. And regarding ICO market, ICObench presented its weekly review report, and according to it, 41 ICO started during the last week, 561 has an ongoing status and 41 completed. 14 of them raised funds with approximately $75 million. And during the last week, top 5 ICOs been around Helium, Warfield, Pinmo and Coenda. And at this moment there are top ongoing ICOs which are Faba Invest, Sonata AI, MT Perlin, Whiskey Token and Remco. And ICObench released its interview with ICObench top experts. This time it was made interview with Mofassar Hossein, which is one of the top experts at ICObench. You can find this interview at the YouTube channel ICObench and find out what he is thinking about the current situation of the market. Analysts at Bloomberg Intelligence predict that Bitcoin has further to fall. Bitcoin no longer borrowing, declares Bloomberg before starting that analysts predict the price could fall as low as $1,500 point at further 70% drop in coin's price. Bloomberg Intelligence analyst Mike Maglone continued the argument, saying that the recent market crash was sparked by the pump for the Bitcoin Cash hard fork. As Bloomberg reports, he explained that the pump that began a few weeks ago got the market a bit too offside, with speculative longs playing for the good old days, but this is an enduring bear market. At another hand, after Tom Lee, a popular crypto analyst, cut his Bitcoin price forecast for this year to almost $15,000, Cryptoverse is still not convincing that the price might triple in less than 2 months. According to Lee, the level at which mining costs match the trading price is down to $7,000. But less than a month ago, he was convinced that Bitcoin should surpass $20,000 even in spite of the almost year-long bear market. The analyst also stressed that the recent drop in the market led to a renewed wave of the pessimism. However, according to Lee, price recovery is possible. He believed that the wave of institutions that are expected to enter the market at the end of 2018 could bring Bitcoin bulls back. The depths of this year cryptocurrency bear market evidently show significant signs of further trouble. According to notable crypto figure and Morgan Creek digital founder Antonio Pompliano, significant price drawdowns this year could lead to crypto hedge funds closing up shop soon as well. He also explained that many fund managers may simply close shop and return investor finances. They might then wait months or possibly a year to open a fresh fund with different parameters. Also, the previous week was famous from the news from Switzerland. The SIX Swiss exchange has given the go-ahead to an exchange-traded product tracking multiple currencies, according to Financial Times. The Swiss regulators have raced ahead of the United States by agreeing to greenlight the Amon crypto exchange-traded product. Based on the report, the Amon crypto product will have half of its assets invested in Bitcoin, while the other half will be shared between Ripple and Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin. And now let's talk about the global news. Autodesk CEO Andrew Annexon said that the blockchain could fight corruption in the construction industry. Finance and investment news outlet at the Australian Financial Review. Speaking at the 2018 Autodesk University conference in Las Vegas, CEO reportedly said that the blockchain technology could eliminate corruption in the construction industry. While the CEO believes that the blockchain ability to improve traceability and bring transparency to the industry, Autodesk has not yet introduced blockchain-powered products. However, CEO asserted that the company has considered blockchain as part of their future developments as well. Korea's largest power provider KEPCO say it will use blockchain and other innovative energy solutions to develop its next generation microgrid. KEPCO is a $16 billion market cap corporation in which South Korean government and state-controlled bank hold a majority stake. It has virtual monopoly over power generation and distribution in the country. KEPCO new OpenMG will reportedly harness blockchain and other technologies to improve energy infrastructure, particularly for the local city-driven economy. To this end, it will focus on decentralization, decarbonization, and digitalization described in the press release. Crypto exchange Binance has been moving Bitcoin funds to cold storage the past couple of days, and of course such large transfers don't get unnoticed. Two transactions destined for Binance Cold Wallet come to the force and demonstrate both the power and irony of the blockchain. And transaction was first one with over $1 million, and for this transaction Binance paid only $8 in fees. As regarding another transaction with over $600 million at the time it was sent, making the largest unspent transaction output existing today, but also it illustrates the irony of Bitcoin transaction. The second transaction, which was dated several hours earlier, compromised only a couple bytes and costed Giant Exchange only $7. And the Forbes magazine has released its annual Famous 30 Under 30 ranking, celebrating top entrepreneurs under the age of 30 in over 20 different categories each, picking out the brightest entrepreneurs across the United States and Canada. Out of all of those, a total 4 entrepreneurs from the crypto industries have made into the list. They are all founders and co-founders of the projects such as Lightning Labs, developer of Lightning Network, and Bitwise Asset Management, a crypto investment company. And we want to remind you that BTC TV just released a couple days ago a special exclusive interview with Mark Hamada, he is very famous investor, self-made man, and wheelchair survivor. You can find interesting interview at our BTC TV channel at the playlist with the famous people in blockchain industry. That's it for today, so thanks for watching this weekly top stories, and don't forget to subscribe to YouTube channel BTC TV for more such cool videos and great interviews. Meanwhile, thanks for watching again and have a nice day. Bye for now.